Guys, watching videos and movies on a large screen has its own charm. But I get a lot of comments on my channel that, sir, is the power consumption of these large LED TVs and these smart TVs just as large as their size is? Well, guys, don't worry, because in this detailed video, what we are going to do is I have a lot of equipment like this. We are going to connect it to this TV and find out what kind of power consumption in wattage, as well as what kind of electricity bills you will be getting to watch a movie or two in this particular TV. First, let me explain you the kind of specifications that we have here. And this TV comes from Acer. This is a 4K UHD smart TV, and the size from here to here, that is the diagonal size, is 50 inches. So guys, let me quickly connect this equipment and then we'll discuss in detail regarding power consumption of this smart TV. So guys, the setup is on, and the thing that I'm using today is known as Meco power meter. So what it does is that it takes the energy from the socket, it measures it and sends it to the TV. So this is the plug of the TV, and here you can see that in the middle you can see certain values which are fluctuating, and this thing is known as the idle draw or standby power consumption of the TV. And why does this happen? Because as you can see, the TV is actually off. Guys, even when the TV is off, there are certain circuits, there are certain updates happening. As you can see over here, it has just jumped up without me doing anything. And with this particular TV, I think the standby power consumption is pretty high, because it goes as high as 9 or 10 watts. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe it's trying to connect to the Wi-Fi, or it's trying to bring in a software update, because the TV is actually off from here. And this is the reason that I always recommend that once you are done watching the TV, after you have turned it off from the remote, guys, please consider turning it off from the main, so you can save this 9 to 10 watts of energy and save the planet a little bit. So this was regarding the idle power consumption or the standby power consumption of this TV. And yes, you might have noticed that I do have a certain colorful lights which are known as bias lighting with this TV. And to prevent any kind of confusion for the video today, I have completely disconnected them, and the plug is lying right over here. By the way, if you are inspired to install bias lights on your TV on a good budget, then detailed videos will be available for you here in the I button or in the video description. Please consider checking them out after you are done watching this particular video. Okay, so now as you can see, we are back here, and the power consumption is going all over the place. So it was like 0 once, then it went 7, then 10. So it tends to fluctuate a little bit, and hence always just close the TV from here after you are done watching it, and after you are done turning it off from the remote right there. So anyways, we are done with the idle draw. Now let's turn it on and let's check out the full power consumption of this particular TV. All right guys, so the TV is on, and as we can see that the power consumption has shot up to around 60 watts of energy. Let's see if playing the video makes any kind of difference. So I'm using this neat little remote control which has made the usability and ergonomics of this TV ages better. So as you can see, when it plays the video, I think it's about the same. It is still hovering somewhere around 60 watts. So this is like 63 watts, and this thing is on like normal settings. I mean, this is at like it's at medium brightness, and the contrast and everything is just at medium. Nothing is like really high or low. And the power consumption, we can say, when playing a particular video is roughly 60 or 61 watts. Now I do get a lot of comments that, sir, please try turning on the sound. I mean, the speakers might be consuming a little bit of energy, right? So well, let's do that as well. So I'm going to unmute this TV using this little thing, and let's see, let's turn on the. All right, let's play it. So if you think that I mean, my vehicle is E20 compliant, why should I worry? Well, because the energy value in ethanol is already less. You are going to see a drop in fuel economy. Official figures are somewhere around 6 to 7. All right, so I did turn on the volume, and it didn't go up that much. I think it was just hovering the same, somewhere around 60, 62, 63 watts. So no, turning on the music or turning on the volume generally does not make any kind of difference when it comes to the power consumption of your TV. So guys, what we learned that this kind of Acer 50-inch, or I would say that any brand or any 50 to 55-inch TV would be consuming somewhere around 50 to 60 watts of energy, as shown on our Meco power meter. All right. And guys, if you want to buy anything shown in this video, like this Meco power meter, this kind of gamepad or TV accessories, or the TVs itself, then affiliate buying links for all of these items will be available for you in the video description. in the first comment or in the view product section right over here. Guys, to support my channel, please consider using my affiliate section. So 60 watts of energy for 1 hour. What kind of electricity bills we'll have to pay if we use the TV daily? So we'll take our neat little friend, which is calculator right over here, and it consumes 60 watt of energy for 1 hour, right? Now I'm going to convert this thing to units, and for that I'll divide it by 1000, because 1 unit of electricity, or 1 kWh, that is kilowatt hours, is made up of 1000 watts. So 60 converted to units is 0.06. So this is the amount of units you'll need for using this kind of TV for 1 hour. And let's imagine that you use your TV for 1 hour daily. All right. So what is the monthly power consumption? So if we multiply this thing by 30 days, then the monthly power consumption over here would be 1.8 units, or 1.8 kilowatt hours. And let's imagine if the electricity rate in your area is, let's say at max, 10 rupees per unit. If we multiply this thing by 10, then your electricity bill for entire month, yes guys, that's correct, for using this TV daily for 1 hour for the duration of 1 month, is going to be just 18 rupees. That's pretty interesting, right? So guys, stop worrying about electricity bills. I think that the overall power consumption of this particular TV, considering its size, considering the smart features, is very, very efficient. So stop worrying about electricity bills. Please keep watching whatever you like to. Yes, I will do suggest that please watch some kind of useful or educational content, and this kind of content is really full on my YouTube channels, and variety of informative video cards with respect to those informative videos will pop up right here in the form of cards. Please use your finger or mouse to click on those videos, jump to that particular content, and learn something new today. That's it for this neat little video, guys. Take care and have a nice day.